Previously on building Benny's movie park.
Actually, maybe it's easier to first make this whole area a bit higher instead. This is going to be a beautiful half circle. The moment of truth, let's put in some water. There you go. Ooh, this is starting to look nice. Look at that. That is 100 times better at least. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this brand new episode of Building Benny's Movie Park 2. Today we are gonna go and build the first area, the first ride I should say, because in this park it's gonna be mostly just different rides, not really areas as much. And you must be wondering which one is it gonna be. Well, first I decided to do Skull Island. Of course, the Monsterverse is a pretty big thing. We had Kong vs Godzilla, which was pretty big, and it's just, there's cool stuff in there. And I thought, how cool would it be to build a giant Kong right here? I mean, that's epic, right? So that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're gonna do today. Now, we have this entire plane to work with. The question is, what are we going to build? And most of all, where? I thought it would be nice to have a pretty intense ride. Not too intense, but like a roller coaster, of course. And I thought to keep things simple, maybe just a multi-launch as we can just kind of, you know, play around with it. However, the question is, where is it going to be? It could just start like straight right here. Somehow. First, however, let's start with a bit of an area you can just hang around and chill. Maybe like this, a bit bigger. Yeah, I think I got an idea. There's gonna be a path right here, which is gonna go under some sort of tunnel at this piece right here. And then right here, there's the station. I probably already explained this in a previous episode, but this park is not gonna be as large. It's gonna be more compact and more, you know, small scale, so we can fit more stuff in there. So all of the rides are not gonna be as large. They're just gonna be reasonably small because I really want to, you know, get the most out of this. Last time we only had a few areas, and right now I just want to do a bit more than that. Let's go and start right here. This seems like a pretty good spot. Then we need a pretty large station. Let's do something like this. Is that good? I guess so. And even though this is technically a launch coaster, I do want to have a chain lift in there somehow. In general, I'd prefer just a chain lift, but this track looks very nice, so that's why I'm using the launch coaster. It doesn't make a ton of sense, but it kind of does if you think about it. Now, here I think it should go down pretty rapidly and then instantly make a turn to the right, and then it goes up a mountain. Genius. Fantastic. Let's do it. By the way, this new continuous track mode thing is freaking genius. Like, this makes it so much easier. Okay, then it kind of goes like that, I guess. Then we're gonna go all the way up, and here we go down again. What a surprise, honestly. Just like that. That is looking pretty smooth so far. It has been a second since I made a coaster, actually. It's a bit rough around the edges, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And then here we have this kind of loop thing, I guess. And then we can test it. Let's go and test it, because we do want to make sure this looks nice. Okay, we are going up with the chain lift. I set it to super fast, but that's just for convenience. Then we are going down. There you go. That is nice and smooth. I like it. Then after that bump, we're gonna go back to the right. I'm going through this quite quickly because it's difficult to like show how I make this when I'm going back and forth all the time. But you should be able to kind of get an idea of what I'm doing here. This new building mode really is helping, by the way. It's instantly 10 times easier to make it smooth. It's crazy. Then we're doing a nice helix here. And then I feel like we should go back to the station right about now. Let's first, however, test what we have so far, because we don't want to put effort in the wrong things. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Okay, it is pretty good. It's pretty smooth as well, but it's a bit slow towards the end here. I'm just thinking, since most of these rides are going to be very pretty, you shouldn't go too fast through it, because that will just kind of ruin the experience maybe. So I don't think that's too much of a problem. Besides, at the beginning here, we have this nice drop, so there is a pretty fast piece in this. However, here at the end, let's just make it go quite slowly back to the station like that. And then I'm pretty sure that is it. As you can see, there are now also 2 trains, which I hope works. I guess we'll find out soon enough. It's nothing quite super special. It's pretty mellow, but that's the point because this is going to look very nice with the landscape around it. Now, let's see. This is going to be Skull Island, like I said. Then what colors shall we add to the track? Maybe something like this could be cool. I guess for now we can just stick with this because, ladies and gentlemen, we can always get rid of it later. Now, first I'm going to do... Let's get rid of the supports. There you go. Because you guessed it, those we're going to make ourselves after we finished the landscape. Also, what color shall we make the train? Maybe something brownish. Of course, same goes for this. We can always change it later. Then it's time to work on the landscape. First, I'll make a very quick, simple base for the station so we know where that's going to be. I'm guessing it has to be at least this size. Let's make that wooden planks. Okay, so then pretty obviously this right here underneath this top area is going to be a massive mountain. There are going to be more mountains here, but this is going to be the main one. There you go, nice and big. The track back there is going to go in a tunnel through the mountain. Let's go and dig a hole so we can actually pass through safely without, By the way, these are not going to be covered by just rocks. Don't worry, I'm not going to put myself through that once again. Then this right here is also going to be a little mountain. Well, little, I mean, yeah, that's pretty big. Maybe a bit smaller, like this. Actually, I just realized it's maybe easier to first make the station, so then we can finish this mountain right here. So I guess let's go ahead and do that first. Wait a minute, what if we put a Ferris wheel right here to kind of fill up this empty space? Let's put an entrance here and an exit there. I think it could be nice like this, especially for the front area. It's always nice to see a Ferris wheel from the entrance of the park. Fantastic. We can make that look pretty later. First, we need to know where the queue is going to be for the roller coaster. I just very impulsively decided that this is not going to be accessible for NPCs because that simply makes life a lot more difficult. I just want to be able to make nice stuff without having to worry about it being accessible. So as you can see, I'm making this very nice, smooth, round path to which I can also add some fences on the side later. There you go, like a nice zigzag kind of thing. That's what we like. Then it kind of goes into this tunnel. Then we place down some stairs right here, nice and simple. Then we end up here and we go over this path to the station. It's genius. I guess we could just have the exit right here so they go back to this spot right here. That makes the most sense right now. Now let's just start building the station because what else are we gonna do really? I'm this time not gonna go for the standard wooden station because we've done that a lot. I'm gonna try something else this time. Kind of like this, and then I have to flip it to the other side like that. And then in these holes we can put some of these to really finish that off. Yes, that is starting to look pretty nice. Then for the main supports, however, let's do something round maybe, like this. Could be nice. Maybe a little fence in between here, like so. Make that metal. Okay, so this segment is now pretty much finished, and this I'm gonna have to copy a bunch of times behind it right here to finish the entire station. I hope it's gonna look as nice as I think it is. If not, then, well, that's a problem for them. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I say that, but of course, this is going to take forever. So, this is one of the more boring parts of playing this game. Literally just copying stuff you've already built. Ooh, and to finish this off, let's put a nice cylinder at the very top there, like that. That can be wood as well, I guess, all the way to the back. The only tricky part is this, where the train kind of goes through the station. But I guess we can do something like this, where it's just very... then this fence here does have to continue, obviously, all the way to the end. The last few items on the roof, and then, as you can see, this is looking very solid. It looks a bit better than I expected. I thought maybe this would look weird with the, the color and the shape of it, but actually it's not that bad. It's definitely different from the standard wooden stations I've been building quite a lot. Then right now it's time to kind of close up the edge of this mountain thingy, because let's face it, this looks absolutely terrible. And now that the station is done, we have a good visual on where we can build and where we can't build, so let's just kind of do something like this. By the way, guys, I'm actually so excited to finally build a jungle again. The last time I built a proper jungle was Benji Jurassic Park, which is quite a while ago. So I'm very, very happy to be doing this once again, because I love trees and jungles and palm trees, and I said trees already, okay. See, this right here is starting to look pretty good. Let's make all of this rock. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Then inside the station right here, I'm adding these poles so people can safely enter the coaster. Ooh, and then using some ladders, we can kind of do it like that. Then right here, let's hang up some of these lamps. I feel like these could be nice for a change. Maybe this facility could be owned by Monarch and therefore it's a bit industrial still. It's like their tropical facility on Skull Island. Wow, it's genius. There you go. See, that looks pretty nice. One of them or two maybe could be flickering as well. Off time very short. There you go. That's pretty nice. Then maybe here and there in the walls, we can go and add some pipes. I don't know why, but I feel like that could look very nice in the end. Yes, and right here, there's going to be one going all over the ceiling. Ooh, and right here, there's like a small tank kind of sitting around, which can be red maybe would be nice. So then it puffs smoke every now and then, just like that. That looks pretty nice. Then we can also put some of these closets here just because we can. Right here, I'm going to make a tiny hut where the operator can just kind of hang around and, you know, control the ride. Then let's put a sequencer in there so it looks like they actually have something to control. Also convenient. Just like that. Very nice. And we can even add some blinking lights, or maybe pulse is a bit better like this. So it slowly goes on and off. Yes, I like that. Then it is time to reset our character because we need the staff clothing again. There you go. This guy is called Jerome. Yes, that's it. Jerome. And let's go ahead and put Jerome right in here. There you go. Why is he bald? Well, I guess he's bald now. Okay, so let's see purely from a technical standpoint. You go in here, this is the entrance, you follow this path, yada yada yada. You go in this tunnel, you come out on this side, and then here you're in the station. You enter the ride, blah, 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 you come out, and then you go back here to the exit, and you're back here again. Well, I guess that works. Then, of course, you can also decide to go here and then you just continue down the park. Very nice. So then I guess now this is all functional. So in the next episode, we can actually start making this look nice. Then before I go, let's have a final POV. Let's go. And well guys, then I guess for today that is it. If you like this video, make very sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video, and then I hope I'll see you in the next episode of Building Benny's Movie Park.